break. What is up, everybody? We are back to the tier list for Mr. Ozzy Osborne. Thank you, John, for bringing it to us for his 1 year anniversary of his passing away. I'm your host, Mark. That is John. That's Shannon. And yeah, welcome back to part two. I don't know which way. Hold up.
I don't know.
That way. Yes.
She's in the middle for me, so
You're that way.
sure.
Sure. All right, we're going to start the show off with something a little different. Got a comment for the
I
part
don't
one.
believe you.
Yeah, I know you.
I feel like
now
we
you
need
believe
to like come up on the screen. Although you
Look,
can fake them, Jinx.
I'll
too,
talk
so,
to the editing department and we'll see what we can do for that. Okay. But
AI, it's fake.
oh, don't
See, but
anger
even
her.
he could even just be like bots. Like we don't even know.
I could make this up. Like I could
Is
be
he also
making
that?
it. Yeah, yeah. So it's from user Dave White, The Rock, or he doesn't say the rest of his name. So sorry, Dave. Appreciate the comment though. Thank you for doing that. Let me read it off to you. Here's the reality: the two Blizzards of Oz albums. Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman changed Ozzy's trajectory and career. Randy Rhoads, Bob Daisley, and Lee Kerslake are the reason Ozzy became bigger than Sabbath and a household name. There again, Dave, thank you for the comments. If anybody else want to get comments, please, we'll pick the best one or whatever. Pick one that kind of intrigues me with it. So that's an interesting take on his early solo career. I like to answer first that I think he's missing one key component. Sharon Osbourne. Sharon is one of the reasons that all these players come together. She was the PR for his solo even before they were married, right? When they collectively figured out the players, I don't know who said, okay, you're going to play on this album. Is it just Ozzy by himself? Is it Sharon and Ozzy? I feel like it kind of is in other aspects, maybe. I think he's right to a degree, but I feel like Ozzy, just the name itself, is bigger than anything else of him. Right. That's my point of view. So
I have a couple thoughts.
Okay, go, please.
They're all based on last rites. So for Rhodes, because that was his first guitar player, right?
Correct.
Yes. So from what he said in his book, she's like, oh, we have to like have people audition. He's like, I don't understand what you're saying, but okay, because drugs. And
no shit.
He's like, okay. And so he saw Rhodes like warming up to audition. And he was just like, that guy. And Rhodes is like, I haven't even started playing. He's like, no, but your precision and whatever, like you are taking this super seriously. You know your stuff. Like even just in warm up, I can tell that. So that was Ozzy for that part. Okay. I would argue, again, based on what he said in that book.
Yeah.
The other thing though is Ozzy definitely made a name for himself with his showmanship.
Sure. Yeah.
You know,
stage presence.
I would say the character.
Yes.
Right.
Of Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made it. Not necessarily him, but the
bigger than life character.
The essence of Ozzy is what made him a household name with the again, the stage presence, the showmanship, fighting the head off a bat, which he didn't think was a real bat, and then there was like some switcheroos that happened too many times, and again being on whatever mixture of
Whatever it was.
whatever it was, and
Yeah.
then so then that became a thing,
Yeah.
and I mean, just
Right. So like when he went
like
into, again, based on his book, when he went into like the interview space to be like, "Hi, I'm Ozzy and I want to do my own thing. Give me like, I don't exactly know how it works, but I guess money to make albums to do that."
Yeah, with the
Um,
record company and a
yeah,
big
shared with like,
Oval
you have to make an
Office.
impression on these guys. You have to show them that like you're worth it or whatever. And I guess he was gonna do some kind of like magic
The
trick with
Doves.
the doves,
He was
and
going
then
to
was just
release the
like,
Doves as a
yeah,
gesture.
yeah, and then he was just like, I'm gonna
It landed
I'm
in
gonna
his
just
lap.
take that to the next step, which again, like that's Ozzy and the showmanship.
Sure.
I argue he could have still been big based on that alone, because I think a lot of music shows that you don't necessarily have to, I don't want to say you don't have to be good, but you don't
oh, there's
necessarily
a
have
lot
to
of
play
that.
your best, right? As long as you're entertaining. So
Sure.
I argue
Mhm.
without Rhodes, he still could have been big. Would he have been as big? I don't know. And then we bring in the Sharon part, right? Because she did the whole Ozfest thing, right? Like that was her
The thought,
orchestrating
yeah. Yeah.
orchestrating Ozfest, which obviously
She had a great sense of like money
Business.
making,
management.
management.
Yeah.
Sorry, not money making. Sounds like
Well, I mean,
yeah.
all of it though. That's
It,
part.
it
I mean,
is.
that's part of management.
It is. When you say money making, you think they're greedy. No, they're. She might be a certain way, and people see her a certain way, but she was very smart. And her dad was part of the record company. He was a very smart guy too in the record business. So it's like, I don't know. The comment took me as like he's kind of right because the first band and the second band being the same really heightened broke him away from Black Sabbath. Okay, this is a different Oz, whatever. But I still feel like without Ozzy, you're just a band. Like it's kind of that partnership. And when you look at okay, like uh, No Rush for the Wicked, No More Tears. Well, you don't have that, but you got Zach Wild that purposely got you back to where you were. And it's just like, I feel like it's an equal partnership, but I feel like Sharon's name should be always in the conversation, good or bad. Depends how you look
Mhm.
at it. That's a whole different story.
Honestly,
But
I kind of feel like a lot of it's just he got the perfect storm. You know, he came out the gate with a great guitar player, with this like insanity
situation,
presence that he brought, and
yeah,
then yeah, just Sharon being able to manage
systematic
everything.
chaos. Funny we talk about Dream Theater, systematic chaos. I feel like that the structure of that wording is like you have the band being systematic, they're together tight, and then you got Ozzy just doing Ozzy stuff. You have that blend. It's just like the perfect storm, like you said. It's a perfect storm, going through. So, like I said, thank you for
Yeah.
the comment. I mean, it kind of brightens the thought process of okay, it's just three of us. Well, now we have a different point of view. So, thank you
I
again.
love it.
Love more comments, please, so we can
Bring
have
'em on.
conversations like this, please. So, um, further ado, let's get into our first album. What do we do? Uh,
You got to get with the tech guys on
I
this.
know I did an update. My bad. Well, let's go with Osmosis. John, let's break it into Osmosis. Um, Double Platinum came out number 4 in 1995, October 23rd, 1995. Let's go into it. What you got for me?
Yeah, so this one I remember um was probably when I was getting out of my box,
Mm-hmm.
And I remember having this CD in my little Discman
Yeah.
Oh, the
on a
Discman.
road trip to Pennsylvania,
Okay.
and just listening to it. And of course, our close personal friend Zach Wild has apparently turned the overdrive up again.
Way up. Sure, sure.
Just the speaker rattling, uh, like
Very,
just,
very heavy. Very
it's
heavy.
very heavy.
Very heavy. Yes. Yeah.
And this is, I think, before I started getting it, like this was the first like I had heard, like again Black Sabbath and some of the like single stuff. But
Sure.
this was the first like introduction to Ozzy for me as a single guy.
Okay.
Um, so that was kind of, I guess, where the bar was at that time to figure out, like, again, going back and coming forward with stuff. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. Um, it was like kind of, you had the um, like the other strings, and again, it's another one where the first track is like it grabs you. I mean,
Which
it's
is the best.
literally a
Like I
Oh,
know.
Perry Mason.
Yeah, I
So I
like
had to
that.
look it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the TV show. I used to
yeah.
watch it with my grandparents. Very amazing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
there's a little bit of the theme like
It is. Dun,
weaved
dun, dun,
into
dun,
the
dun, dun,
song.
dun, 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 dun. That guitar riff when it begins, that's the
Uh,
theme music to Perry
to Perry
Mason, the
Mason,
show.
yeah. I
Very
thought it
much.
was, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
know. Because let me remember, Perry Mason used to be a 50s or 60s
50s,
show.
60s show, yeah.
And then they brought it back in the 80s, 90s era where he was like, it's an up to date version of Perry Mason. So it was during this time actually he had a couple special movies, Perry Mason in this case, and blah
Like,
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
like the TV movies and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're
Yeah.
pretty interesting. Good show, being with that. So it's kind of funny. He does a song about Perry Mason, and I'm like, what? Up, see, your phone's going off
I
saying, "Hey,
know.
man."
It's the spam. Spam is calling me.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah, there's a couple, uh,
I feel like you
like
should have
what?
answered it and just been like, "Thanks
Like,
for calling in. So, what do you think about Ozzy Osbourne's diagnosis?"
Call this number if you want to live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're a couple days off. Sorry,
A
we'll
couple
get back
days
to
off,
you.
can't do it live. That's too bad. Maybe one day.
I have to say I only see two good songs off this album, which is Perry Mason and I Just Want You, which was a huge hit. Like it was a huge hit. Like
Yeah.
like I feel like this album was trying to be hit after hit after hit, like the radio friendly Ozzy in this way.
Yeah.
And and who's on this album, John?
Well, you got Geezer Butler is on the album.
Yes, sir, from Black Sabbath. Very important.
And Lemmy gets a writing credit for "See You on the Other Side."
Which is a good song too. Let me take that
Yeah.
back. That's a good song too.
I feel like
And
something was keeping that song from being great, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I
And
love the instrumental
there,
vibes that
so
they had, and I don't know what it is. We all know that I don't know shit about music, and everything is based on my little feelies.
Sure.
And this song in particular should have had me all up in my feelies.
Like orchestra big, like
didn't.
kind of pulling the
No,
heartstrings.
like I feel like I should have been at a minimum of near tears.
Oh,
for a
really?
song
Pulling the
like
heartstrings, like you're ripping your
Like
heart out.
that.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, because that's what the song's "See You on the Other Side," right? Like
Yeah.
that.
yeah, it's about different ways of grief and
Yeah.
Yeah, like
to
I
deal
like
with
I
it.
should be, and I
Yeah.
didn't feel it in my feelies.
Mm.
and
I didn't feel it in my
another,
jellies.
and even like a song like Tomorrow, and I've noticed the like, and I don't know if, I mean, I don't know if Ozzy invented
Okay.
it, but it says like the line is no more goodbyes or yesterdays. It's I'll see you tomorrow. I'm paraphrasing a little bit.
Sure.
So instead of saying goodbye, it's I'll see you tomorrow.
I kind of do that to my daughter. This is not goodbye. I'll see you later. I say that to her because it's not saying goodbye. It's like it could be the last time you see that person. If you say, "Hey, I'll
Yeah,
see you later," it gives you that chance of. It's kind of a mental thing. It's wild
yeah.
because he does talk about a lot of stuff like that, like a lot of
Throughout.
his, yeah, a lot of his friends are died from drugs and from the past, and he's like, I'm surprised I'm still alive to that
Yep.
day. It's
Yep.
like, um,
As much as he's done.
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's. I mean, th-
Where are we
you
putting
know,
this, John?
It's your
I
pick,
mean,
bro.
again, I think for me, it's more of a sentimental. Like if you like go to break it down.
See, I'm kind of like that with like Megadeth. So far so good because it captivated me, but a lot of people don't like that album, and I understand what you're saying because it's like, dude, that's like the very first one, and like for you at that time,
Yeah, yeah.
it
For me at
means
the
something
time,
more.
it does. I mean, it's still to me, it's a bitchin' album.
Really? Okay, and I feel like you think the same way too, Shannon. Really?
No, I put it at a 5 out of 10, which again for me is Lawnmower. Like,
Yeah, for me,
like
I gave it a
middle of the
6 out of
road.
10.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing jarringly, I would say, like wrong with this album. I just feel like there's something keeping it from
It's
taking
it,
off.
it's a safe album.
Maybe because it's
We
safe.
do say that a lot about albums, and
That
I
being
have
said,
to
I also
say,
liked Osmosis more than another album that's in Bitchin'. So
see, I feel like when no Rest for the Wicked was the pinnacle for me, and this is the decline. But the solos, look, Zach Wild, dude, I don't know how much more we could talk about this guy. The solos are really good, but I even feel like the solos were lacking a little bit too. And I'm like, man, if you look at the
I mean, again,
discography,
you've got the two songs out front that probably are the best solo wise on the album.
it's called front loading.
I know that. Well,
they
that's why
they front loaded.
that's what he's good at.
He is very good at that. I know. And I'm like, dude, you just lost me like coming out of that. I'm like, man, it should have been not like deep. It's like should have been a little bit of this and like, man, I bitching. I'm not going to take it away from you, John.
no,
Where are we putting this at, sir? We got Diary, No Rest, Blizzard, No More Tears.
I'll put it between Blizzard and No More Tears.
Okay. All right.
also before we move on, the album art is super wiggy. I did not appreciate seeing that as I was like on my little screen with him driving.
I and also let me take this to a certain point too. This is where you see No More Tears right here. Fluffy hair, all of this. This is the start of straight hair Ozzy. This is the start of rose colored glasses, the circle glasses, the cross, the straight hair. And it's like it's an image change
Mm.
going into it. And I feel like this was another attempt to because No More Tears to Osmosis was a 4 year gap.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
we're
because he
talking.
had he had retired from music after No More Tears.
That's
Remember?
right. Yes, he did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now he
So
came
then
back with
now he came
that.
back with this as a you know uh, new version,
Sure.
if you will.
And this jumps us into Down to Earth.
Down to Earth, which is
And
another 6 years later.
Yeah, right. Well, from Tears to Osmosis is 4 years, and now we're going 6 years. So like we're seeing gaps of something, and being with Down to Earth is a platinum record, came out number 4. You got Zach Wild coming back, his trooper, his right hand man. You got two names Down to Earth. You got Robert Trujillo, that is Metallica's bassist for the past 20 years, loyal Ozzy and Black Label.
23 years, but yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And the name Mike Borden. We will tell you why that's important after this show.
After this show.
After the show.
But this is the first album he gets for writing, well, because he had been touring with Ozzy since '96.
Correct. So he finally gets to play.
He gets to play on an album.
Gets to play on an album, which I will. So, story with me with this album. This was the very first album I bought of Ozzy, but my dad got me into Ozzy when Diary of a Madman came out. So this is my first time getting this album, like underneath Ozzy, whatever. I did have the greatest hits, which is a really good one too. It got you to Osmosis, so that gap. I always listen to that, and this resonates a little close for me too. But Shannon, take it away.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go. That was
no.
Give me a curveball. Give me a curveball.
Yeah.
Dreamer was definitely giving me John Lennon's Imagine vibe.
Sure. Okay.
Like I was immediately I was
100%.
Like,
yep.
All right. Okay. All right. Sure.
I mean, even I don't mean to step on you.
No, please.
Because I'm, we're the music guys on the outsides. Like the vocal line and even the melody is almost identical to Imagine.
Okay.
It is very close.
I mean,
I didn't put it together, but
like I said, I was definitely getting like.
But yeah, if you
I don't know music, and
I can see it. I can see the wheels turning in your head. You're listening to it. You're like, oh shit, yeah, that's
yeah.
Because that was when I went back and listened to it. I was like, yep, that's his Imagine, because he's a huge Beatles fan anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you can hear throughout, especially. We'll get there, but you can hear the Beatles influence throughout all of the albums at some point.
Yeah, I think everybody does. Like, there's something they take away from the Beatles, and they'll incorporate it somehow. It might be different, like tones of it, but it's like, man, that's the same riff as this, or it's the same, drum pattern of this, or melodies, and Beatles undeniable. So, but yeah, let's keep going with.
Go ahead.
That's what we're all here for.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obvious talent on this album, but this is another one where it's really very like radio friendly. Kind of for me lacked intrigue for the album. I'm like, it's it was fine. It was an album. It seemed a little disjointed. I give it a 5 out of 10.
It's Osmosis Part 2.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, for me, it is.
It's a less heavy.
Yeah. The drums. So I do want to say with the drums, I feel like they're just more powerful or something. I know from a drummer's point of view, and I don't know. The last album, Osmosis, was Journey's drummer Dean Cavoso or something.
Yeah.
He's the drummer for Journey now. So he did Ozzy for a couple tours. And now you got Mike Borden. I feel like they're just kind of a bigger sound. And Zach still brings what he brings. He has Ozzy riffs. Now, and sometimes you were like, man, that's close to a Black Label riff. You don't watch it, It's like,
well, and like so like you know part one is complete album filler. Why is that even there?
Yeah. I it's funny when okay, let's have a topic here because I feel like a lot of bands do these minute fillers to get into a song, right? It's
Right.
like I understand the
And
concept, but it didn't do nothing here.
it didn't do anything. It
It
just
didn't.
it
Yeah.
just it brought everything to a stop.
Yeah.
And then you have a junkie, which is not an awesome song. It doesn't suck.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good
And
point.
actually, I like Can You Hear Them? I think that was probably a good album closer.
I give you that. It's
I mean, definitely based on the other songs that were on
yeah.
there. I think
I
that's
give you that.
that's certainly the best pick for a closer.
Yeah. Which leads us into where are we putting this, Shannon?
No, for me it's a lawnmower.
Okay.
What do we have?
Bark at the Moon, Ultimate Sin.
It is
Mm.
definitely not as good as Bark at the Moon. I'm gonna put it below Ultimate Sin as well.
I have to agree. I have to agree. It's yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a
It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine. It's you're coming back, whatever. And I guess this is the best. Yeah, you have good players, and I think that word safe. This couldn't be any safer. Like, like
I
you're right.
I think it depends on who he's writing with.
Yeah, which kind of
Because
sucks
I don't,
because
yeah, because I don't think, again, as I'm just kind of scrolling, Zach Wild has no writing credits on this album.
no. Well, yeah. You know what's funny? Robert Torrio has one, two, three.
He's got a few of them, yeah.
He's got three, and all the rest are
This Fredrickson,
yeah. Like I don't even know who that now. Jones, I don't know who that is either. Palmer, I mean
Tim Palmer. I think he's like a producer or something.
oh Palmer, yeah, he does production, the mixing, whatever. And Saber, which is an additional guitarist, and he helped write a song or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe too many cooks in the kitchen. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
which kind of that I hate that. That leads us to
Cover.
undercover.
Oh, don't give it away.
This was probably the toughest album that I had to listen to.
I agree.
So let's go over the personnel. We have Mike Borden back as drums. We have Chris Wise, which is the bassist for the Cult. I think he did some other bands. He even tried out for Metallica when they're looking for a new bassist. He was one of them. And you have Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
So
and I was excited for that,
right?
because I do like Jerry Cantrell is an amazing guitarist.
Oh man, like I can't say no. I hope we get to Alice in Chains one day. He's such an underrated guitarist. I
His
really
solo work, his solo work is great as well.
It is good. But
I can see shit. It's just like
yeah,
I mean,
this nerd section.
in 1 to 14 years, I'll be able to comment.
Yeah.
Whenever we get to
well, let's go over these tracks really quick. Which a lot of these
I have I can just go through my stream of consciousness. Like I just left these notes as like stream of consciousness notes.
So, I mean, at least one of them is from a band we've covered before.
This is true. 21st Century Schizo Man, which was
Shannon. She's not gonna remember.
Nope.
King Crimson.
King Crimson.
Uh,
Yeah, that was the very first album he did.
So, I
Yes. I should have let you have this one, but go ahead. Yes.
I'm gonna blame the blonde hair.
Too bad it's strawberry blonde, but go ahead.
It's like blonde. Maybe the light makes it look.
There's
strawberry.
some highlights, but
There is some highlight. That's right.
It's all real though.
Mine's white, so what do you call that?
I mean, I'm right there with him, so I got.
Silver fox. Go
There's
ahead.
not a lot going on here.
So out the gate, I'm just like, this is weird in a very jarring way. Like not in a good way, not in like a, oh, he's trying something different, but just weird. Like I was like, this is weird. And I was like, this does not feel like an Ozzy album. This feels like something totally different. It was not until the last song on this album that I went, are these all covers?
No.
It was the last I was like, I know I've heard this song before. This is
Wow, really?
yes. Because in my defense, then my last two comments are that makes it worse. Because for me, this album is unlistenable. I did so much like
It's a
I've
2
never
out of 10
zoned
for
out
me.
so much.
2 out of 10, and that's me being fucking generous, and I'm not joking.
I also put 2 out of 10.
Look,
I'm meaner than you are, but
I appreciate what Ozzy was doing because he wanted to give credit to these bands that made him who he's are. Like, totally understand it. But man, you should not do covers. Ozzy is not a covers type of guy. He should never do covers because his voice, and I will quote this from Shannon, his voice is very monotone, where it doesn't fit in no other band. It doesn't.
It's a
doesn't.
very,
I mean,
very distinct voice.
So, like, I had heard Mississippi Queen before that cover, and I was like, okay, that's not.
It
You
should have
could
been a
listen to
one-off,
it.
That should have just been it. And
a special
Yeah.
Japanese edition.
like that should have been a B-side somewhere.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
And even
Ugh.
like even the working class hero was not.
Whoever told him to do that, if he came up with it himself, that was probably the dumb. Ozzy, I blame it on the drugs. Oh, he wasn't on drugs. Well, he might have been on this one. I don't know if it was a cash grab because also too going from down to earth to uncover, we're talking about another 4 years. So it's like,
Yep.
what are we doing here? And yeah, came out 134
It also
on
took him-
Billboard charts.
It also took him 2 years to record it. So
I know. Did he hurt his back or something during that time? I can't.
I mean, probably.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
'cause-
know.
Like I mean, he could have been because he did have some back problems like around that time.
He got an accident, the ATV accident. He had the Osbornes. This is where
doing all that.
publicity Ozzy happened. This is where
Yeah.
I'm the fucking king of darkness, you know,
Yeah.
like type
Well,
of shit.
this particular shirt came from the 2003 tour, which was I want to say it was an Ozfest
Gotcha.
because I feel like that was interesting to me because Zach Wilde is famous for doing double duty.
Yeah.
And so he played with Black Label, and then he played with Ozzy, and that was the year that Jason Newsted played in Ozzy's band.
Oh, for a little bit.
For a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
And I got to see him play with Ozzy's band
Oh, that's cool.
on
It
that tour. So that was
didn't
that.
Voivod play that go around because he was
Yeah,
pulling
they
double
did,
duty.
and so he pulled double duty as well.
Yeah, Jason News. Yeah, Voivod, another band we've done. Talking about with his contribution, which is kind of interesting because Robert Trujillo went to Metallica, and
Yeah,
then Newstead. I remember the cover of the Switch. It had them on there, and it had them switch around and stuff like that. So
yeah,
um,
it was a crazy it was a cool show.
yeah, and that will lead us into the next album. Sorry, can we agree that was a
Yeah,
dumpster
that's
fire?
where it goes. I
Yeah.
think everybody gave
Sorry,
it a
Ozzy.
two.
Sorry.
Sorry, dude.
God. Come on. So, being undercover, I'll give you two. I'll give you a two for effort. A for effort,
Like
F for,
because he
landing.
I think he also wanted to do a lighter shade of pale, or
Oh, yeah, but Black Label
Black Label
made
did it on Hangover Music like
correct. Yeah.
2004. So they're like, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah. Which was a good idea. I think.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah. Which will lead us into Black
Black
Rain, 2007, came out number 3. That went platinum. So, like, all the albums he's had, Undercover didn't even get a gold record. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, it should have been a personal. I don't know what
Yeah.
you could have done with it. Maybe, yeah, maybe should have did like.
YouTube was a thing at the time, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There are a couple playing
Yeah.
around, and it's on
Well,
YouTube. It's not a
yeah. That's I don't know what yeah, that's a good point. 2 years later, came out with the 10th album, Black Rain. Saw the return of Zach Wilde, Mike Borden back on drums, and you had Mr. Rob Blasco Nicholson from
Rob Zombie.
that's right. So we have a change, of course, change of things. Um, has John
Yeah.
please start with this album. What did you think about this album?
That it's Ozzy singing on a Black Label album.
Shit. It is
Because
it
and
is.
and I remember when I got this album and I took it into work, and one of the guys was like,
You got a new
"Well,
Black
what is it?"
Label?
He's like, "What does it sound like?" And I said, "Dude, it is sounds like Ozzy singing over Black Label." He's like, "That's awesome. Throw it in the stereo." And so we did. And I mean, because you get that feeling just from I don't want to stop. Like, that first, just as soon as you hear the guitar, it's like, that is Black Label 100%. And I don't know if Ozzy was like, well, fuck it. We're just,
I'm old. Who cares?
he's like, oh, I don't give a fucking, we'll just play it. It'll be.
Do you guys feel like when
I loved it though.
I feel like his name is so synonymous with other things. He's like, I can do whatever I want, and people are going to listen to it because I'm Ozzy fucking Osborne. Like, it's kind of like your diehard fans from back in the day. They're going to listen to anything he puts out, crap or none. So he's like, what do you guys? And if you look at the writing credits, almost 8 out of 10 songs, Zach Wilde helped co-write.
Yep.
All of them. And I think the Pro Tools guy, Churko,
Yeah.
Churko, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. So his brother, so the producer Kevin Kirko, producer whatever, he helped write part of the album too, which is a whatever.
Again, it's front loaded, right?
Very.
It's
Very.
very front loaded, and then
Not going away. I don't want to stop. Those are killer tunes. They are singles. They are definitely singles. I like Trapdoor. That was a pretty good
Trapdoor
song.
was a good one.
That was a good song. But you
Openers
got
and closers.
yeah. But it's one of those like the almighty dollar and lay your world on me. It's like
Yeah, again, I think
filler.
because it's like the filler. Like I have to do like the ballady.
And those were definitely the worst songs. The ballads were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
civilize the universe. I mean,
Yeah, Black Rain song was pretty good too. That's when you know, okay, now
like
here we
again,
go.
you got the last two like countdowns begun and Trapdoor.
Yeah, I thought Trapdoor was a pretty good one though. I thought
Again,
that was a good one.
it's good to
End on it.
end on those.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah.
But still, it's like because when I look at the ratings of like people, like everybody gave it a 7 out of 10 or like a 3.5 out of 5, and people thought, I'm kind of the same way too. I kind of gave it like a 6 to 7, depending on situations. It was okay. It sounded really good. Producing wise, sounded really good. Solos were okay too. Still the same type of solos,
Yeah, he was definitely in Black Label mode on this album. And I don't know because let's see, this is what 2007.
Yeah.
So that was either did Mafia come out?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Or did he have? Was there another one that came out and he was
Concrete
kind of
Jungle?
Huh.
Because you got to remember, Blessed Hellride came out. That kind of put the directory of Black Label because Ozzy was on the album, like for a song. So it's kind of one of those, could have been during Mafia, might have been, or Shot to Hell, one of the two. What did you think of the album?
It might have been Shot to Hell. Actually,
what did you think of the album, Jen?
Yeah, it was heavier. Heavier is always better.
It is.
The tunes were catchy.
Better. That is
the
true.
ballad. Heavier is always better.
Yes.
But
is that your cat, dude?
Yes.
Yeah, he's being.
Help me!
He has his feelings about this album as well that he wants everyone to know about.
He was listening to other albums with me, so.
But yeah, the ballads are.
Yeah. Where are you putting this, John?
I don't know. My initial, I gave it like a higher rating because again, I got excited for, like the first couple tracks, and then I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I am going.
Sounds like a lawnmower to me.
Yeah, I'm going to put it at the top of Lawnmower.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I probably would have went down a little bit down a Lawnmower, but it's definitely a Lawnmower. It is. Yeah.
Arbitrary 6 out of 10.
No. See, he's saying no. Help.
Where do you want to put it?
Well, here, bring him on. Let him paw.
Yeah.
Let him tell us.
Oh, come here.
No.
Well, get out then.
Okay.
We don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
Now you're just gonna stare at me.
Look, all he wants is what he wants, when he wants it, how he wants it.
Yeah,
I don't think that's too much to ask.
It's not.
Fucking cat.
Yeah.
So we're done with Black Rain 2007, which leads us into 2010 Scream. Shannon, take it away.
Let It Die is a great opener.
Yeah. And you know who co-wrote that song?
Of course,
I know. Adam Wakeman. John, do you know who Adam Wakeman is?
Oh, he seems like somebody I should know.
He is the keyboardist for the little band called Yes.
Yes.
For 40 years. The guy's a huge keyboard. He did a lot of stuff for Ozzy, even like other albums. So it's kind of interesting how he's part of the writing crew. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But we see the appearance of a new guitarist named Gus G.
Oh.
Zach Wild is not on this album.
Oh.
You got Gus G. You got Blasco back at bass. You got Kevin Kirko, which is the producer, playing drums, but they have Tommy Kloufos as the
I don't know
drummer,
what
which is not true.
He's
He
got a
played
Greek,
in the live
he's-
version.
Yeah, he's Greek, so the last name
Yeah.
could be kind of tough to
Kloufos.
pronounce.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So we have a new guitarist. A couple years later, we got a Scream. What do we see in this? What do you notice about this album, Shannon? That's a lot different.
Well, now I'm scared to say because I feel like I didn't listen to the same album you guys did.
Well,
I thought this album was heading in more of an Ozzy direction versus the last one.
So going back to kind of feeling the old ways of Ozzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in the
And I also
the
specifically said
section.
that like the guitars sound good.
the Randy Rhoads, Jakey Lee section.
Yes. Yeah. So you felt the feelings of, man, this is like old Ozzy to us in a
like
newer way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's it.
I liked it.
I mean, I
gave
let
it
me
I
hear
gave it
you
a 7 out of
scream
10.
is a
I thought
great
this
song.
It is.
I thought this was a yeah, I thought this was bitchin'. I'd put it above Osmosis for sure.
I would too. Absolutely. I believe this is the heaviest Ozzy to date. To that point, the guitars, the drumming, it was a fresh, a breath of air. I'm like, what am I listening to? And I'm like, oh, this is where Gus came in, and I think he brought in new life to Ozzy. Zach, look, listen, 101, listen. What
because
you did
he's totally
for him,
watching this right now.
Yeah.
What you did for him got him past the era of different guitarists, right? It got him to somebody that's by his side, thick and thin. I think Gus could have been that guy after this album because you have a young guitar slinger. He brought new life to this band, and it sounded so heavy. I'm like, heavier is better.
It's always better.
It's always better. The drumming, double bass. Did we hear double bass in this album? I think I did.
I think I may have heard.
I'm like,
too.
oh, what's your cat's name?
Theo.
Yes, you're right. It was heavier. I'm telling you, super heavy, dude. I gave this an 8 out of 10. This is a bitchin' out for me. This was a bitchin' album. It finally got. I was like, finally, we got back to it. Finally.
Yeah, I do remember when this one came out. I was like, oh, why leave Zach Wild? But but you listen to it and it's like, okay, I mean that's pretty good.
Another resurgence. That I can't. It's crazy that you have so many resurgence of Ozzy. It's kind of remarkable that he was able to. And there again, I have to give credit to his wife. His wife finds these players. I'm telling you, she's really good at finding stuff for him. Because Ozzy doesn't know what the hell's going on. He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He's there to sing. What do you want me to sing? Make me sound awesome. That's it.
Yep. I'm your front man.
I'm your front man. Help me to help you.
Mm.
If I had this pick, this was in a bitching album for me, a lot higher than some of those albums, but it's not my pick.
What is? Now hold on. What is? It definitely goes above Osmosis. What's the other one that's up there?
This is Blizzard right here. Okay, starts out Diary. No Rest, Blizzard, Osmosis, No Tears.
Hey, we're almost done.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just above Osmosis is good, I think.
Just about okay.
Because I don't.
I agree.
I'd have to listen to it again. I don't think it's better than Blizzard.
It's
I don't know
close
that it's
for
better
me.
than No Rest for the Wicked.
It's not. No, sorry.
Uh,
For me, it's. Yeah, you silly.
How do you?
You're
How do you
it's
feel
all about
it?
taking over the
Yeah,
show.
no.
You don't even need us. What are Jam and I doing on this one?
We're not
You're a
even
one-man
here.
show for Ozzy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we'll let it.
We'll leave it there. It came in number 4. It went gold during the time 2010 where, downloading, it's still a gold. Like, we have to remember when the 2000s hit, anything going platinum is kind of rare, right? With the whole fucking Napster. I turned into Lars for like 5 seconds. Yeah. There.
Oh, with all these people
Yeah.
charging fees, man, it's coming back.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pirating is coming back.
But
They're
I
kinda
have to
nickel and
say,
dime us.
Scream, 3 years later, I think it was a great album. I truly believe that. So, which will lead us into Ordinary Man, February 21st of 2020. So now we're 10 years later. Ugh, what the fuck? Like,
Are you-
come on, man.
Well, you got to remember he was doing Black Sabbath stuff
True.
in,
He
in,
was.
in that time. So
He was. You're right. I hear you. Which is kind of interesting. Where you got a guy named Andrew Watt that helped him with the musicianship. Lewis Bell, Duff McKagan. Do we know who Duff is? There, John. Who's Duff?
Duff is bassist for Guns N' Roses.
Oh, so he helped
Yeah, how
out.
about that?
You got Slash. We're talking a lot of personnel. You got Chad Smith, the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers. You have Post Malone on this album. You
Which
got
those
Elton
songs
John,
are-
There it is. I was like, how is Elton John not the
Well,
first one?
Travis Scott, the rapper.
like this was it's Ozzy and Friends.
That's the name of the album. It should have
Right.
been Ozzy and Friends. Yeah, I'll take this one. It was a hard album to listen to.
You jump up here, Ben.
You can just now when you hear Down to Earth getting into Undercover that gets into Scream. Scream was the last good album of him sounding
You just look at them.
like good, like a vocalist, right? When it hits this album, I'm like, dude, you're just
That was the thing, because like even on like it just clicked in my dumb brain here. Like you feel like on Osmosis is where he kind of started to just scream a little bit more.
yeah.
And it just got progressively more and more just screaming,
Yeah.
necessarily singing.
This album shifted to me where you're 71 years old trying to sing Ozzy that he just couldn't do it no more. You could hear the effects on his voice. You hear
Yeah.
all that vocal
Yes.
effects.
And
there.
he'd been doing vocal effects since the
True.
beginning, but this was more of that. Like every
maybe
We
I
got
didn't
Pro
notice
Tools
that.
on Pro Tools on Pro
Yeah.
Tools. We layered his voice 10 different ways.
I don't
I've
know,
not
since
seen
his,
it.
since his
Yeah.
voice is, like you said, he's always kind of done effects. I didn't find it as odd or as jarring as I guess you guys did.
I didn't find it.
I
jarring.
noticed. I was like, oh, they auto tuning, but
Very much. Scream was tolerable for me. I feel like Scream was good enough for the situation. his voice complemented the heaviness. I think it worked. When we're going to this, Ordinary Man felt like a lighter Ozzy now. Like it's not as heavy. The tones are brighter. The voice is not. You're
Yeah.
doing this, and it's like you want the voice to complement the music, or sorry, vice versa. You want the music to complement the voice. In his case, because he's the name of the band, right?
Yeah.
It's him, and then everybody else. It is the other people, and when you have a band that works together all the time and they've been together for long, they know how to work with each other's weaknesses or strong things. I feel like you have a good band that has a singer that's just like trying his hardest. I will say he had to have been trying his hardest. It's just you could just tell it's just weathered really bad, and it threw me off a lot. It's not a dumpster fire. It's not a dumpster fire, but it's very meh to me. Very meh. Very.
I I feel
Bless
like
you.
Thank you.
I feel
Very.
like I feel like this was kind of like a reflection album. Like looking back, like especially with the song Ordinary Man, like I don't want to die an ordinary man.
It did have a lot of
What a
Black
great
Sabbath feel to
song.
it. It did have a lot of Black late like they were trying to purposely write the best Black Sabbath album for him, and it kind of worked, but it kind of didn't. There's not a lawnmower because I don't remember any of these songs when they first came out. I don't remember any of these.
Under the Graveyard? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I guess so, but the album did not hit for me. I listened to it today. I listened to this one and Patient Number 9. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot better than Patient Number 9. I will tell you that much. But it's not a lawnmower to me. I'd rather listen to like No More Tears Back. Scream was great. It threw me for a surprise. Would I listen to it again? Probably not.
Well,
Probably
again,
not.
I think like as far as Ozzy goes, and,
5
and
out of 10.
we are killing Shannon right now.
What do you give it, Shannon? Please elaborate.
I gave this album a 7 out of 10.
What?
I love this album.
I need to re-listen to this fucking album.
Ordinary Man. So here's what I love so much about this album. This was I thought it was solid and fun. I thought it was very clear that he's like, I just want to have some fun and make some music with my buddies. To be fair, I might be a little biased because I did read the book, but I felt like, especially with Ordinary Man, I freaking love that song. And I thought it fit in an Ozzy album, but I thought if they took that and put it in an Elton John album, it also fit. And how do you freaking do that? That's amazing. Like, that's amazing.
I did
With
not
the
feel
exception
any
of-
that.
With the exception of
Okay.
Take What You Want, that's not an Ozzy song.
No,
That
that's a
is very
Post
much
Malone
a song featuring Ozzy.
I mean, scary little.
And it put
Green
it, it did put
Men?
in, it was like, here's this song featuring Ozzy. And I was like,
You
yeah, see,
got
that
Post
shouldn't be on the album.
Malone. Like,
But otherwise, I thought that was, I'm here for it. I thought
I
I
do
thought they did
enjoy
great.
collaborations. You know some of the stuff I listen to. I haven't sent you the stuff that I've sent Shannon. That this dude
I have
is
so many screaming, yodeling goats now on my Instagram feed. It's bonkers. Amazing. Yeah.
this dude
don't send me shit.
this dude is he's just making like AI videos of just the wackiest shit that he can think of.
Okay.
And it's like the one thing was heavy metal yodeling with goats, and he
Goats.
does these marionette things. Oh, and it's the best. I will send it to you.
Yes.
Thank you,
it-
sir. Okay.
So
So
And
what do
the,
you?
the,
So you?
the other one.
I would have put
but yeah.
this if I were rating this album, I would have put it just above Osmosis, but still below Scream. That's where I would put it.
John?
I mean, I liked it too. I
Well,
thought
I know which one's getting changed in the fucking end of this show.
I
know
Oh,
which
there
one
you
that's
go.
happening.
so
Help me
like
out.
again because
Because there's another one that I have to move.
we have the
Don't
we
go
have the
too.
great we have the great opening tracks, right? Like Straight to
Yeah.
Hell. And I, you know, when you
I
use
guess.
the
Oh,
when you
sorry,
use the
go ahead.
word defecate, I mean, come on.
I guess the problem I have is when you go from Scream to this, I'm like,
10 years later.
I know. And see, what the problem is, Gus G, let's get on this subject. He got the short end of that fucking stick. I thought he was a great guitarist. He got treated like shit through Ozzy and the fucking band. He just threw him away. I was like, dude, his solo work is even better. He's really good. And he just brought something to the table. Maybe it was other players too, but Gus with his solos and everything, man, if they had him on this album, man, it would have been at least a high lawnmower or more. If his guitar work was in this album, it would have got a higher mark because his guitar work is just as good as Zach to me for Ozzy. But as me, it's a meh, very meh, which will lead us into patient number 9. 2022, September 9 came out third on the Billboard charts.
I was nervous for this album.
Elaborate.
Featured.
Yeah, this was featuring everybody because you had Chad Smith on drums for most of it.
Yep.
You have Taylor Hawkins for three tracks.
Yeah. Yep.
So that was cool. And then Robert Trujillo comes back on bass.
Yep.
And
Let's
then
go.
Zach Wild.
Let's
Zach
go down the
Wild's
list.
on there.
You got Zach Wild coming back to help him out. He's even doing some keyboards in Oregon. You have to remember, Zach Wild's a really accomplished piano player too. People don't talk about his piano playing that much.
No, like the stuff on Black Label is.
Dude, he's really good with that Elton John piano, old school classic piano type, right? Let's go down the list. I guess we have 30 minutes because there's a fuck ton of people on this fucking album. You got Ozzy, even doing harmonica.
Now we're in rated R, just by the way, because that was me. I started it, so don't
that's
worry
true.
about it.
We should have a counter. Like, you got Ozzy, Zach, you got Andrew Watt back. That seems like his right hand man, his left hand man, because Zach's his right hand man. Andrew seemed like Watt. He's really accomplished, guitars, bass, keyboards, piano, backing, production. He can do a lot too. I mean, he don't get talked about that much either. You got Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck is a very accomplished guitar player. He passed away a couple years ago. People say he's the number one guitar player of all time.
I think it was shortly after this album came out, wasn't it?
Correct. You got the mighty Iommi. Tony Iommi's on this album. That's pretty cool. Like, just synonymous with that alone. Mike McCready.
Eric Clapton?
Mike McCready from where? Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam, yeah.
He's the founding member of Pearl Jam. You got Eric Clapton, right? That's a big name.
That was a good song. That was a good song.
It was. Josh Holmes from Queen of Stone Age. Robert Trujillo. Duff's in it. Chad Smith, Taylor Hawkins, kind of the bigger names.
And then it just goes down to the string people.
Violin, cello, violin.
Yeah.
I have to say this album's the greatest hits of Ozzy in some way or another. You feel bits and pieces of classic Ozzy, classic Sabbath with Iommi there. It has that feel to it. you're getting everything. I feel like they were kind of missing the early Ozzy with the riffing a little bit, but this is the greatest hits I feel like for Ozzy. Is it good? Yeah, it's not meh. It's lawnmower to me, but it's a good album. It's a 6 out of 10 for me, maybe 6.5. Um, I don't know. I feel like Scream was his last good one. Hmm, saying, and that was a really good album. It's hard to compare now. I think Scream was a really good one, and when you're hearing this, it's like now this one is let me get all my friends now. Let's just put an album out, right? This is the Ozzy and Friends to me because you got a lot of features in it, right?
Yes.
It's Ozzy and Friends.
But I do
Superpowers.
similarly to Ordinary Man, I still think that um I thought everything blended together well. I thought this felt like an Ozzy album. I also felt like this was more focused than Ordinary Man.
Because
Even with
he
all
knew
of
this
like
was his
the
last one. Like
with all
Yeah,
of the features.
yeah.
But same thing. Like I don't think that this was a gimmick to like sell a record and make money. I really think he's just like, dude, let's jam and like
I
make
think
some
this was
music.
the one he kind of like, I want to go out with a bang. Like I want to go out on top.
sure.
I thought it was another
And
solid, fun album. I
It's
liked it.
Ozzy. It's not fun. It's evil. He's not
I mean,
evil anymore.
you got to do the you got to
After
do the evil
Osmosis,
show.
he's not evil.
Who's evil at 70 whatever?
Well, he's the Prince of Darkness. Like you don't get that title for nothing, you know.
Yeah.
I do feel like when Osmosis hits, you're looking at what's the word I'm looking for? A celebrity Ozzy. Like he's got an image
I mean,
now.
is that when he was getting sober though? Because
Yeah, and you know, everybody's like, "You're still alive, man." Oh shit,
You're still here? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you're still fucking here. I mean, you're 70 whatever in this album. You're 75 because he died when he was 77, right, or something like that. I mean,
40, yeah, something like that.
yeah, something like that. Oh, he died 76, so he's 74 in this album. Because no, 2002, 3 years, 73. Sorry, math.
Math is hard.
Math's hard. That's my favorite subject too. So you know, being with this, I feel like this was a better album than Ordinary Man because you're right. He knew this was the last one. We're gonna go out with a bang. We're gonna write different. Okay, I want this players. I want these players. I want these players. Because Eric Clapton and Jeff Beck are back from the 60s and 70s. You had that feel. Iommi back in the day. And then you had Wild there. You had Trio. Okay, it's a little bit more Mr. Darkness. Okay, cool. Bigger sounding stuff too. It's not a bitchin'. It's lawnmower to me. So, you know. Who has this album? Shit. John,
Probably
does.
mine.
I think it's either
I
you
think
or Jay.
John, it's John.
I think it's mine. Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bitchin'
I mean,
album. It's a bitchin' album.
It's close. It is very close to being.
It is very close.
It's very close to being bitching. You are right, Shannon. It's close. If we had a category in between,
Almost bitching.
Almost bitching. That should be the new categories. Almost.
Almost bitching.
Did we just make a new category?
I'm about it.
Are we?
So we have 6 categories now.
Well, how do I
minus every now and again we put the 50 feet of
50
shit.
layers of shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think we've only done that for one though.
Yeah.
There was only one What album was that? Oh man.
I wanted to put all of him stuff in it, but
oh man, what? In the comments, if you know.
If you know, you know. How do I put another category?
Yeah, we don't. It's fine.
Anyway,
Oh.
it's fine.
And I know how to do it. All right. Oh, Bert. Bert. We're gonna go here, and we're above. We do green.
No, it can't be green. It's got to be like orange, like the orange yellow.
This one.
Yeah,
Or
because
this
you have
one?
yellow for lawnmower. You have orange for
Well,
pigeon.
Okay.
Oh wait, Met is also yellow. Oh my god, there's too many yellows. My type A brain does not approve. Make it pink.
Light blue.
That's so weird. That
I
is
know.
not in
That's
the
the best
color.
part.
No, that's not in the color scheme that you have going. And lawnmower and Met are the same color. Type A brain cannot, does not.
All right. So we'll go here with that one. Then we'll go light.
Then Met should be the green yellow.
All right.
If dumpster fire is green.
Right. No, dumpster fire should be gray.
I'll allow it.
There you go. We just made a new category. Woo! We all agreed, so I was bitching. I mean, technically.
I argue it is bitchin', but I
mean,
accept the new category.
It's right there.
It's
I
right
like it.
there. It is. I'm serious. It is right there. One or two more songs.
Don't listen to these guys. It's a bitchin' album.
Well, you know what? Where do you want to move something in this, Shannon?
I don't get to go first.
Bullshit. You're the one-
JM started the show. JM goes first.
Then it's you. Then it goes to you. Then it goes to me and back to him last. Because he's the last one that went. You wanted to be first coming in this fucking thing.
No,
you
I
should have waited for
didn't.
John.
I'm the one who said JM based on the way that last
All right.
season
I'm-
episodes went.
okay.
JM goes first.
I'm thinking of number 1 through 10.
3.
It's 3. It was 3. John, you go first. It was. I was like, oh my god, it's 3.
Can we make Mark go first then?
All
Since
right,
I got it dead
all
on, I
right.
feel like I get to pick who goes first.
Oh, Shannon, you know what?
Uh-oh.
We just make up rules as we fucking go anyway, so it doesn't
Hey,
really.
you know, who cares?
Who
Like,
cares?
we're only 3 years into this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
3?
truly believe Osmosis is almost bitchin'. Almost. I think it's not a bitchin' album. I don't. You know what's funny?
I'll allow it.
I feel like a
I'll
lot of
also allow
people intro to Ozzy in the 90s was this album. Like it started a revolution with him to reinvent himself as long hair, whatever, but the songs did not hit. Did not hit for me. So
You have a couple. Again, it's like every album has a handful of like solid, good songs.
Ozzy the front loader. That's Ozzy for you. All right, Shannon, who's going second?
I
Okay.
have been
Oh,
told
okay.
that once per season we get to do the double switcheroo that JM did.
Oh.
So
Oh, that's right. I did pull that.
you
didn't I?
did do a double switcheroo, and Mark's like, fine,
Wow.
once per season, which we are still in. And I hope I don't waste it because we still have more things to go into. But I'm gonna take No More Tears and switch
Okay.
it with Ordinary Man.
Hang on. Hang on. You're
Yes.
telling me
Ooh,
Yes.
blockbuster switch.
No More
Yes.
Tears is meh.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes. It is entirely too long.
If you have any comments about what just happened, please leave them.
Leave 'em.
Please.
Leave them in.
Also, remember, I don't know anything about music, and I'm doing all of this based on my little feely feel. Don't be mean to me.
Wow.
Wow. I
Wow.
can't believe you remembered that situation. You're like, I'm going to use that card.
Oh, I've been
What?
waiting. I've been waiting. I'm like, what is something?
What did I switch? I can't even remember what I
I
switched.
can't either. It did happen.
It happened. I remember.
It happened.
I
Oh,
feel like
shit.
it's a weird one where we're like, this is what you're gonna do some weird shit with? Okay.
It was something you really were like, this is an 8 out of 10. And me and Shannon were like, this is like a 5 or something. And it was just like, hey, I'm putting in a lawnmower. You're like, nah, it goes to bitching. And then you did a switcheroo. I gotta look that up. Fuck. I gotta look that up.
Oh man.
Well, John, you get the last pick. What are we doing? I can't
What do
believe.
we
I
have?
Did you
can't
do it on
believe-
Lamb of God?
You know
No.
that.
No?
No. Did I?
I don't know.
Or Beartooth? I feel like you did it on a band that I was like, I know this band a little bit. Linkin Park?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't remember. Anyway,
Was
Jam, you're
it
up.
recently?
Yeah.
I feel like it was pretty recently. It had to
Let's
be.
see.
It had to be the last handful ish. Like dozen.
Either
or
Black
so.
Label, Lamb of God, Typo
Was it-
Negative, Megadeth.
Was it Megadeth?
Maybe. It might have been Megadeth.
I don't know because I feel like I had feeling. I feel like I had strong feelings about you pulling that nonsense.
I will figure this out. And I'll
Anyway.
get back to
We'll
you.
come back to it.
We'll
You're
come
a
back
man.
to it. We'll do.
All right. What is?
What a blockbuster deal that was!
Wow, that was
Holy
like the-
fuck. Get out.
Yeah, I just okay, like I don't know if it was just the mood that while John thinks about it. I don't know if it was just like the mood that I was in when I listened to No More Tears. I don't know. I listened to this album in full twice because I was like, maybe my kids were like, and then I'm not giving this a fair shot. And like the songs were so hit or miss. They were really generic. And the album was just, it felt so long to me. It was so hard to get through.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought that was the apex. Like that was No More Tears, and then it went Wicked.
No Rest for the Wicked.
Then it went down Tears, but it still was a higher album, and then it kind of like then Scream came and whatever. I still say it blew my mind, but
I
I mean, I
can't.
guess actually, to be fair, I would put No More Tears in a lawnmower. Like that would be okay because it's listenable.
yeah.
But it's also one of those albums where if you're like, oh, let's listen to this one. I'd be like, do you want to pick a different Ozzy album though? Which that's my feelies for putting something in meh. Is if my thought goes, but what about a different album? Like I'll listen to this one. But what
Yeah,
about a
well,
different one?
let's figure out something better than this.
But maybe something different.
Sure.
I can't in good conscience leave No More Tears in.
You know, John, I'm not going to say you have to change it, but I agree to whatever you're about to do. Whatever you're about to do.
And then he just goes for rage bait and is like dumpster fire. No.
Can we make
No,
another
not a
it's not.
dumpster.
It's not
It's not a
dumpster.
dumpster.
It's not
It's
dumpster
not.
fire by any
It's
means.
Not even close. Undercover is. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's
Can we
nice
put-
terminology.
Can we put Undercover anywhere else? Like, do we have that? Other?
we can just take it off the thing. Just boom.
It's not even there.
It's the ghost of Undercover.
The ghost of Undercover.
You got scared.
All right, now we're definitely moving No More Tears back up.
Is it
But-
almost bitching?
I would put it at the top of Almost Bitchin'. That's where it will.
You know, yeah. Yes. My man.
Who left us a comment? David?
Yes.
Help me out, guys.
Whoever's watching this, leave your ranking.
Someone tell me I'm
Leave
not
your
crazy
ranking of
in
what
thinking
we've
that No More
done.
Tears is not
This is it. This
like
is-
the apex of
this-
Ozzy. Please, somebody, please.
It's-
Also, if you want to flood the comments, that would be amazing. The
This is
four
the
of you out
list.
there, please.
It is done, finalized, etched in stone, like the Ten Commandments, but for Ozzy. I have to say, overall, when it gets to a certain moment with Ozzy, for me, getting into the 90s, I like older Ozzy is always better Ozzy. It is.
Well, again, because in the 90s, 2000s, you have singles
yes,
with filler.
very much.
Like you could take the singles from all the albums and make one album.
Mm.
You could. Well, I mean, look at his greatest hits. I listen to that more than anything, and I rather listen to that than listen to whole albums of his. You know, when we went through this whole thing, it was like, man, I'm really listening to a full Ozzy album. It's besides Down to Earth, everything else was like first time for me.
I do
So
recommend checking out Live at Budokan.
yeah, is it that good? Okay, take a look. You too, people.
I have the DVD in the other room as we
Budokan,
speak.
the Tokyo. Konnichiwa, bitches.
I almost stole it from you.
Almost.
You should have.
I
was
know,
gonna
but then
let
I'm
you.
like, I don't know when I'm going to get it back to you, and my children are the worst. They
November.
will destroy it.
Tell me how you really feel.
Actually, what you should do, bring it up in November, and then we watch it.
There you go. I'm going to watch it sometime.
I mean, I can do that.
There you go. All right, guys. Any final thoughts?
Please, someone tell me
We-
I'm not crazy in thinking that No More Tears is not the
we need to
best.
make
I'm not
it-
saying it's terrible, but like
We need to make a greatest hits
validation,
volume
please.
Yeah.
two. The 90s and 2000s greatest
That's
hits.
right. That's right. Well, that leads us out of part 2 for Ozzy himself. God rest his soul. Which will lead us into the next episode as it's the birthday edition. Thank you, thank you. My birthday's coming up. Yes. We are going to be going into Mr. Mike Borden's band, Faith No More. The drummer from Faith No More helped out Ozzy. We're going to go into him. That'll be the next episode whenever that comes out. Until next time, people. Goodbye, Internet. Till next time. See ya.